Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Super Sunday of the Shanti Devi Legends League. We have the two teams out here for the morning game. We have a three match encounter today, and for the first game, we have the ACCI and the NCR Turbo. The two captains are here, the umpire is here. We are set for the toss. Salgi from ACCI will spin the coin.
Heads.
Heads is the call. Tails it is. Salgi has won the toss. What do you want to do, Salgi?
Uh,
Bat first. Any specific reason?
I think the deck looks pretty dry, and there's moisture on in the outfield, so I guess they'll help us as well. And but the main reason is that the deck looks pretty dry, and yesterday we had a game here, so yeah.
You yourself had a great encounter, great match in the previous game. How would you like to continue in this game?
Yeah, we'll try and have the same tempo coming into of course. I mean, this is a fresh game, so we have to start afresh. But we'll try and give a good total on the board.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Sanjeev.
Hi.
If you would have won the toss, what would you have liked to go?
I think I'd like to thank Salgi. He gave what I wanted. Probably he knew. I don't know. We anyways wanted.
Okay, तो पहले से setting हो रहा
नहीं
है.
नहीं ऐसा कुछ नहीं है.
Okay, nice.
But him being a batter, probably he's more inclined.
Okay, nice. So chasing down the target will be interesting for you. You had a loss in the first game.
Correct.
How would you like to turn that around?
Folks are experienced enough. They matured enough as well. They know where they went wrong. Just want to correct those mistakes. Fielding to be better on field, and obviously the batters have to play more responsibly, and that's what we expect. And from a bowling perspective, we just have to make sure that we bowl the right line lengths and restrict as low as possible. So all the best to Salgi and team.
So back to basics is your plan for today. Yeah, I think that works best always. Whenever in doubt, go back to the basics. So this is the news from the center. ACCI has won the toss and chosen to bat first. Good luck to both the captains and to both the teams.
Bat and ball making thunder sounds. Shake the whole stadium, make it hound. Oye, oye, Chak de Fate. Victory is ours today, don't forget it. Shanti Devi legends beat the game. Legends win the
Hello. Hello.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are live in the commentary from the Sports Cube Center here at Gurugram, where we are playing the Shanti Devi Legends League, the first season. Today's encounter between the ACCI, which is the American Cricket Club of India, and the NCR Turbo. The ACCI has won the toss and chosen to bat first. And the two openers out there, we've already had a boundary over. Oh, an outside edge did not carry to the man it slip. And this has been a good start. Last ball of the over has been played to the man at cover for a quick single. And that should be the end of the over. 6 from the first. A solid start from Sanjeev. Just the one poor delivery that was dismissed for a boundary. But apart from that, some beautiful bowling on display. Invoked an edge as well that did not carry to the man it slip. Played through the cover region. There is protection at deep. Will just be a single for Vishal. Navpreet coming over the wicket, sharing the new ball responsibility with Sanjeev here. And a reminder to our viewers, Russell is a special category player, which means for them these single runs will be 2, fours will be 6, and 6 will be 8. Went for a pull, a quick single. A couple of runs will be added to the scoreboard. The special category quota in full effect. Shortish delivery, missed out on that one, he would feel so. In fact, has been called a wide by the umpire. Will be the first extra on the board. Slower, missed out once again. Good lane delivery, good bounce on that one. Oh, has been played aerially. This time through the cover region, but will just be a single to end the over. A good second over for the ACCI. 13 coming from it. At the end of 2, it's 20 for none for the ACCI. And Vishal Salgi looks settled, looks set. A boundary and a 6 for him. Oh, that's just over the man at cover. Might have touched his fingertips as well. Will be a single, but Vishal getting a life here. Could not time it as well as he would have liked. But he'll count himself lucky to get away. And that single brings back Russell on strike, the special category player. Reminding you once again, some extra runs for the special category player. Yeah, played it through the mid-wicket region for a quick single. And a couple of runs will be added to the scoreboard. So this has been a smooth sailing for the ACCI. Some small Yorker delivery played right back, and the man at mid off will cut it short. No run there. This time through the cover region, they've run through for a quick single. Will get there. Good running between the wicket. The two openers share a good understanding between them. But once again, turning out to be a good over from Sanjeev. Just the 4 runs from it. Following to the 7-run over. And this is a good start for him. Some changes in the field for the left-hander. Straight to the man at cover. Deep third man standing right in front of us. This time played powerfully. And a good stop. Bringing in his football skills there. Stretching out his leg and stopping the ball. Could have been a boundary there. Ends up being just a single. A couple of runs added to the scoreboard. And that should be the end of the over. 6 from the third over. Oh, went for the cut there. Missed out. The ball was there to be cut. The width was on offer. But Russell would feel that he missed out on that one. Lost his run up there. We'll have to reload rather. Has spin down leg, will be a wide and might as well run away for a boundary. Bonus runs this. Pulls out Russell. Perhaps wasn't ready. This time, Airily straight to the man at cover. Is that the first wicket? Yes, they are celebrating and he's walking back. He's ready. Oh, tried to cut it. Went for the late cut. Missed out on that one. The keeper standing up at the stumps. Collects it comfortably. Once again, an encore. Exactly what happened in the previous one. A good lane delivery outside off. Tried to steer it towards third man. Missed out once again. This time has been hit to the man at long on. Will be a single. Dheeraj will get off the mark. On the third delivery he faces, the ball was on the stumps, on his legs rather, and has been guided straight back for a single. Powerfully done through the cover region, but will just be a single there. And that will be the end of the fourth over. A good second over for Navpreet here. Was expensive in the first one, but this time successful. Got the wicket of Russell there and gave away just the 7 runs. At the end of 4 overs, 33 for 1 the ACCI. And Sanjeev to continue for his third over. Fuller straight back to the bowler. Does well to stop it. Not always easy to stop these balls in the follow through. This time, the man at cover will cut it short. So a couple of dot balls to start his third over. Always a challenge bowling 3 overs in the power play. But he has been up for the task. The captain, Sanjeev, 2.2 overs, given away just the 13 runs. Has been miserly. Oh, tries to power it. Missed it completely. So 3 dots on the trot here. The ball was there to be hit. Fuller delivery. The batter will feel that he has missed out there. Vishal Salgi, the captain. Full toss. Straight to the man at cover. And will be another dot ball. Turning out to be a great over for Sanjeev here. 4 back-to-back dots. And that might build up some pressure. We might see a release shot. in the next couple of deliveries. Slower ball outside off and has been called a wide. Rightly so. Went for the experimentation, went for the slower ball here, Sanjeev. And ends up spraying it outside off. This time Fuller right at the base of his bat and has been played for a single towards the man at mid-off rather. And that will relieve some pressure for Salgi. A single after 4 dots. Right, last ball of the over. And played through the point region, might as well run away for a boundary. First boundary. Between the 8th and 15th over. So a 1 over power play is taken between the 8th and 15th over. And this is the end of the power plays for now. Mayank, the next bowler. The first change bowler here. Right arm medium pacer. Took a couple of wickets in his previous outing. 3 overs, 19 for 2 in the previous game he played. Slower was there to be hit. He is disappointed and rightly so. A good length delivery outside off with an offer. And Salgi feels he missed out on that one. A couple of boundaries he had already. This time, really done. Oh, that might be the second wicket. In fact, it's dropped. We'll wait and see if that's parried. This time goes really once again. that they needed. And this time an inside edge. Slower delivery, full Yorker length, and a dot ball to end the over. 17 coming from it alongside a wicket as well. At the end of 6 overs, it's 56 for 2. Right, spin in action. Starts with the fuller delivery, defended back. V. Srinivas, right arm off break. The previous outing gave away 17 in 3 overs, taking a wicket. A single to the man at deep. 57 for 2 in 6.2 overs. Fuller delivery, hit straight back to the bowler. This time, good length. Hit down the ground for a single there. 2 new batters on the crease. Dheeraj batting on 7 of 7. And Pradeep on 5 of 4. A boundary each for them. And will be another single to the man at point. Turning out to be a good over. Oh, an appeal there. Maybe a bit high. Hit him on the knees. Went for the swivel pull this time around. And the umpire feels that this is not out. Should be the end of the over. Just the 3 runs from it. And at the end of 7, the ACCI 59 for 2. The partnership 7 of 8 now. These two taking their time before they can start hitting. This is a solid platform. A current run rate of 8.43. Tapped to the man at cover for a single there. The field is spread out after the power plays. You can have 5 fielders on the boundary, and they have exactly that. So the singles are easy to come by. A lot of open spaces. Mayank Wadhi in his second over. This time, played to the man at long on for a single. Rotating the strikes currently, these two. Once again, straight to the man at cover. A quick single there, a bit of a misfield, and might as well get a few more runs there. We'll wait and see if they come back for the third. No, they decide against it. Jogging around for a couple of runs. Oh, might be called a wide. No, the umpire allows that. Has been called a fair delivery. Was a bit out of the reach of the batter there. Dheeraj stretching for it. Slower this time through the cover region will be another quick single. Slowly building the partnership here. This time Fuller once again. Straight to the man at long off. Will be another single. And that should be the end of the over. 6 coming from it. Minimizing the dot balls here. Just the 1 dot ball in this over. 4 singles and a double there as well. V. Srinivas to continue. And has been hit down the ground. Might as well get a boundary there. No, good work by the fielder there. Will get a couple of runs. Oh, this time has been hit aerially. Might be the second 6 of the innings. Of 16. Relying on the singles and doubles. But once the opportunity arises, Pradeep pounced on it. What will be the response from Srinivas is what I was looking for. Fires it down leg will be called a wide. The two batters thought of taking a single there, but eventually decided against it. And This time played aerially once again. Might be another boundary. No, there is protection there. Went straight to him. Will just be a single there. Brings out the scoop. This is a beautiful shot. Well executed and might as well run away for a boundary. A bit of a chase here for the man, a third man. Played down the ground. Should be just a single there. Good effort. Very well fielded. And that's the kind of energy that you look for from your fielders. Head down the ground, powerfully done, will be a boundary. One bounce into the fence. So this over, they are breaking the shackle. At the end of 9 overs, 84 for 2. And the run rate in the nines now, 9.33. Was talking about the last ball of the over, was in his range, bowled full and was hit powerfully down the ground. One of the shots that batters usually enjoy. Avnish to bowl the 10th over here. Right, left armour brings out the sweep. Was down leg there, has been called a wide. Avnish Singh bowling his first over here. Has been played straight to the man at extra cover there. This time a bit of a cut, but the man at deep will cut it short. Will just be a single. Was wide of off. Chance to free his arms. Will be another quick single. Takes a shy at the striker's end. But the runner, Pradeep, ran for it. He was quick between the wicket. Made his round comfortably. This has been smooth sailing for these two. A couple of steps down the ground and plays it straight back. Will just be a single there. So one thing I'm liking about this partnership is they are minimizing the dot balls. We saw the intent in the previous over. bowlers. A change in field here. The man at cover going back. Square leg. Moving in. Once again, an inside edge. And deep mid wicket will cut it short. Will just be a single there. And that should be the end of the 10th over. 93 for 2. This partnership, 41 of 26. Accumulated 10 from the previous over as well, which was the 10th over. And the 9th over giving 19. So the last 2 overs have produced 29 runs here. And with that, it's time for a drinks break. Shots against him. In his previous game, he bowled just the 3 overs, gave 24 and took a wicket. 3-man straight down the ground. A man at cow corner, long on and long off. Deep square leg is there. Right. What will be Vikrant's response? Once again, full, and once again, this is beautiful. Count the meters on that one because this has gone out of here. 4-6-6, 42 of 17 now. The third sixer for him. An exhibition, fireworks. This time, plays it softly just to get a single. It's been beautiful hitting from Dheeraj. In fact, from Pradeep. Oh, will feel that he has missed out. Was a shortish delivery. But he'll not be complaining about that. Vikrant. An expensive start for him. 21 from his first over. Saw his batting partner going berserk in the previous over and decided to join in the fun. Abhijit Srivastav, right arm leggy. Oh, an outside edge and might as well run away for a boundary. No, he stops it. Does not have enough power to go all the way. But the batters, good running between the wicket, will get a couple of runs there. This time, a bit of an appeal. But perhaps the ball was pitching down leg. Although my angle of vision does not allow me to comment on the pitching because I cannot confirm from here. This time shortish, an outside edge once again, and will be another single. In fact, they'll get another run, a bit of a misfield there. And the two batters very aware. And that will be the 50 for Pradeep. $50 of 22, right? 5 boundaries and 3 sixes for him. A strike rate of 227. He has been dominating in the middle overs, continuing from the platform that was laid by the openers. And this is attack from both the ends now. Oh, powerfully done. But the man and will be a couple of runs. Good running between the wicket. Was played through the extra cover region. Pradeep at 227.2. $129 for 2 in 12 overs. They have a lot of batters left. And they have pressed on the accelerator now. Shifting gears. You can see some beautiful white birds in the sky. Oh, plays it late to the third man for a single there. Not an easy shot usually. To get it off the middle of the bat. Gets his fielder squarer. This time will be another sixer. This is coming towards us. A deep mid wicket will just be a single there. Comes inside the line, tries to go for the sweep. Missed out completely. So good contest here between Mayank and Pradeep. In fact, this is Dheeraj who got the single. Last ball of the over has been played through the cover region. And the man at deep will keep it down to a single. 10 coming from another over. And has been a while since an over has gone in the single digits. 139 for 2 in 13 overs. Beautiful partnership this. 87 of 44. Power and precision. Avnish Singh has been hit. Has hardly mistimed any ball here. Is in supreme touch. The power, the precision, the timing, the technique, everything perfect. Oh, misses out on this one. Will just get a single. Avnish will take a sigh of relief there. But what hitting this has been from Pradeep. Brings out the sweep and will be cut short by the fine leg fielder. Will just be a single to end the over. Dheeraj will retain strike. But Pradeep is the man in focus right now. Every shot, every boundary, every six has been better than the other. Right, the captain brings himself back in attack. He has exercised control till now. 3 overs, 19 for none. But he has not given any looseness. Has good control over his line and length. And this is the mandatory, rather the power play. The left armour coming over the wicket has been hit for a boundary. It was Fuller. Brings out the sweep. A full toss, but cannot capitalize this time around. Dheeraj of the inside half of the blade, and the mid-on fielder rather cuts it down to a single, keeps it down to a single. But Captain Sanjeev, can he do something inspirational? Can he get a wicket? Oh, it's been powerfully done. No, not really, and he will get a wicket. Taking his time to assess the field, to be sure where the fielders are. The captain as well. Cutting the angles. Right. Fuller delivery, hit back towards mid off. Well set off for a single there. Will get off the mark. Saurabh Anand. Brings out the sweep there. Maybe a bit of bat. We'll wait for the umpires to confirm. Yes, so no bias signaled, which means there is some bat involved. Turning out to be a good over. A boundary in between, sure, on the first delivery itself, but Arjun, right arm fast. That's what he has been noted as on Crick Heroes. In his previous outing, took 3 wickets. And that's the 8th bowling option being used here. Going through all the resources available to him, the captain. Can Arjun produce something? No, that's not the best of starts for him. Oh, a bit of a misfield and will be a boundary there. We'll wait and see if they come back for a double there. No. Sandy denies the second run. Wanted to get on strike. And went for the big shot straight away. Missed out. But that's his job out here. To swing the bat and fetch a few sixes. Played through the cover region. Will just be a single there. Oh, in fact, has been called a boundary. Right, so we have a blocked vision from this angle. But that is a boundary. And Sandy Bhardwaj will open his account with a 4 here. That's some way to get going. Was a beautiful looking shot that. With an offer and he capitalizes. Places it well. And that runs away for a boundary. Into the 180s now. This time rocks back. Pulls it. Pulling it back to the long on bowler, long on fielder rather. Last ball of the over has been pulled once again. And the man at deep covers good ground. And keeps it down to a single. This is good work. This is the kind of energy, the kind of efforts that the bowler needs, especially on days like today when the going has been a bit difficult. It's the fielders who can lift the energy. A run out, an exceptional catch always lifts the morale of the team. There was a misfield earlier on in the previous over, but the last ball The fielder was up to the task. 11 coming from the 16th over. Once again gets inside the line, plays it through the square leg region for a single. Abhijit. Right, Abhijit bowling his second over. Was on the pads. Sandy deciding against the single there. Could have been a tight single if they tried to go for it. Oh, beautiful. Just somehow it missed the stump there. This time done aerially. But the long off fielder will get there in time to keep it down to a single. Brings out the reverse here. And a beautiful effort from the man at third man. Excellent. This is exactly what I was talking about. The fielders committing, putting in the dive. Every single run saved is this time aerially done and will be a boundary. One bounce into the fence. This time will be called a wide. The plan here is cut out for Navpreet. He is keeping it wide of the batter. Dheeraj, the batter. The previous shot, the boundary, took him to his 50. 50 of 32, 6 boundaries and a sixer to his name. A strike rate of 156. Solid ball striking. Has looked for minimizing the dot balls. Relied on the singles and doubles and capitalized on the poorer deliveries. Pulls out the sweep this time and there is no protection in the deep there. Will run away. And Dheeraj was up for the task. Brings out the scoop this time beautifully. Innovation. He is very aware of where the fielders are. And he is playing his shots, choosing his shots accordingly. Walked out at number 3, has been out there for a while now. This time a bit of a dab at it to the third man fielder. Right, so after 3 boundaries, it's a single. Turning out to be an expensive over already. 14 from this and 2 more to go. Fuller, powerfully done. $18 from this over already. 1 more to go. Will be a quick single, or is it a chance for an out? Took a shy at the striker's end. A bit of an appeal. The umpire has transferred it to the third umpire. Brings out the reverse once again and goes straight to the man at third man. A good running catch there. And that will be the 5th wicket down. Rather the 6th wicket down for the ACCI. The right-handed batter. "11 deliveries he has, Ankush, to make an impact out here." Starts off with a wide to Ankush here, trying to keep it away from his batting range, batting arc. And goes aerial. Will that result in a wicket? No, 1 bounce. The man had long off, set off just a microsecond late. Might have reached there if he went off straight away. But Ankush will get off the mark. Bringing back Dheeraj. Brings out the reverse, a bit of an outside edge, and rolls over the keeper's head. Should be another couple of runs, and they complete that comfortably. Was not able to get the sweep of the middle, but they will take the couple of runs. This time, well done. Straight to the fielder. Will just be a single. Brings out the sweep. Could not time it and has been called a wide. Inside the line of the ball. But just could not execute that. And the leggy, bowling in the 19th over. Always a difficult task. Has done well here. This time aerial once again, and will be just a single to end the over. In fact, they have run through for a couple. This is good running between the wicket. Took a run on his throw there. Right, so 7 coming from it. And a couple of wickets more importantly. Bowling the 19th over, the leg break bowler. It's always difficult. Spinner in the death overs, always difficult. But powerfully done. Oh, good effort. Good effort that judging the height of the ball brings out his leg in time and stops a boundary there. Once again, straight to the man and might as well be another wicket. A better throw would have resulted in one. Should have thrown it faster. Has called for the third umpire's help there. The umpire wasn't sure. Always safer to check with the third umpires. The technology available, and why not use it? And the third umpire informs that it was a very close call. This time down the ground, the two fielders converging. Uh, good work once again. We'll get a couple of runs there. Was hit powerfully. But the man at long on once again doing a good job. The two fielders, in fact, combining there. The long off fielder backing him up. Collects it clean. Full toss. Chances it took for us to go live. But a bright sunny morning and the day was made beautiful by the man on my right, Pradeep. A beautiful knock from you. 90 रन 33 बॉल में बाउंड्री. Excellent batting. आपको कैसा लगा in the middle?
It was really wonderful that hitting the ball very nicely. The objective was very clear that whatever score we. Hello. So objective was very clear that we need to have a high score. The pitch is really good to bat. Yeah, so I was hitting very nicely, so it's fine.
सी बॉल हिट बॉल चल रहा था आपका. बहुत अच्छा शॉट मेकिंग रहा. यू मिस्ड आउट ऑन योर 100 बाय 10 रन्स 90. ऑफ कोर्स इट्स ऑलवेज पेनफुल, बट आपका क्या थॉट रहा? कैसा मजा आया? क्या 100 मारना बेहतर रहता?
आ जाते तो अच्छा था, बट टीम का स्कोर अच्छा बन गया, सो आई थिंक आई एम हैप्पी विद दैट.
Team first approach. That's the right approach for a team game. But you have posted a beautiful total 228 runs in your 20 overs. How do you want to approach your chase? Bowling inning में आप क्या करना चाहोगे?
So we've got some good bowlers. I think initially we'll start attacking and let's see a good power play, and then from there on we'll see how things will progress with us.
Okay. Beautiful batting from you. This was my first day covering from the ground और मजा आया.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you. Taps it for a single there. That's the starting of the chase. And this was a beautiful field to begin things. 7, 8, 9 slips. Just the one man who was not in the slip position. Everyone else was in the slip. Taps it for a single through the mid-wicket region. So both the openers are off the mark now. The NCR turbochargers chasing 229 in the quota of 20 overs. The required rate well over 11. So they'll have to go bang bang. They'll have to maximize the power plays. The first 5 mandatory and then a 1 over power play between the 8th and 15th over. But maximizing the fielding restrictions is very essential when you're chasing such a huge total. Right. Vikrant Kataria walking at number 3. Taking his time there, the batter, Vikrant Kataria. The umpire having a word with him. or rather helping him with his helmet out there. Bit of an unexpected pause. Delayed entry for him. And this issue with helmet reminds me of what happened with Angelo Matthews a couple years back. He was timed out. One of the most rare ways of dismissals in cricket. Right. He looks ready to go. Vikrant Kataria. Taps it to third man. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Pacey bouncer. Chest high. Takes evasive action. Falls on the ground there and might have hurt himself in the process. Was checking on his right foot there. This has been a beautiful start from Ashish. Has been pacey and precise as well. Has taken a wicket already. Anish Gautam. Right arm leggy. His previous outing, he got 3 wickets, 4 overs, 19 for 3 in his previous game. Coming over the wicket to Abhijit. A very interesting action, fuller delivery has been played down the ground. They have protection at long on. We'll keep it down to a single there. This time tapped back. Did not go for an attacking shot. Was full. But he decided tapped back once again. Looking to settle down here. Vikrant. Tried to back away. The keeper could not collect it clean, and the batters will get a few runs there. At least a couple. has been called a leg bias. And that should be the end of the second over. "17 for 1 at the end of 2 overs, the NCR Turbochargers. Vikrant got a couple of boundaries in the previous over, but there have also been a few dots. The approach should be to minimize the dots. Ashish to continue. Back with his second over. Bowled a beautiful first over. 1 over 6 for 1. Oh, beautiful. Well executed Yorker. And well negotiated by the batter there as well. Dug it out. Played it through the mid-wicket region for a single. This time will just be a single to the man at point. Oh, beautiful comeback. Hard length. The batter not in complete control there. Was a bit of a jump from him. And a good comeback from Ashish. Was hit for a boundary and a 6 in the previous two. But this is a solid comeback. Back to the test match line and length. It's always difficult to hit these. Last ball of the over. Anish Gautam back with his second. Hit back hard. But the mid-on fielder was stationed there just for that shot. This time, long on fielder will get to it. Nicely done there. Will just be a single to him. Done powerfully. But there is long off fielder. So switching between long on and long off for the two men. The ACCI, they have a plan in mind and they are executing it, especially as far as their fielders are concerned. And once again, this time the long on fielder. So switching between the two and getting the reward that they are looking for. I like this field placement. Deep cover is back as well. onto the pads. In fact, has been signaled as a wide there. Missing as a line this time around. Right, this partnership going along well. 42 of 21. Ankush Bhargav. Right arm medium pacer. Gets a single of his first delivery. Could have gone for the throw there. He had the mid wicket fielder backing up. Coming over the wicket to the two right-handers. And this is the last over of the power play. So they would like to maximize it. 5 more deliveries left in this mandatory power play. They have another one between the overs 8 to 15. A bit of a helmet change. Or is it glove change? This partnership going along well. 43 of 22, these two have added together. And it looks like Vikrant is going to wear his cap. We see that very rarely in the modern game. The batters choose to stick to their helmet. There's a safer option. But Vikrant out here doing it the funky way. Batting on 35 of 16 now. Tabbed. He's picking his deliveries. And that shows he's in control. He knows which deliveries to go hard on and which deliveries to tap back. Of course, it's been Vikrant who's been doing the bulk of the scoring. 47 for him. And they have a fielder very close to Vikrant. Will be called a wide down leg. Missed his line this time around. And will be just a single to end the over. An expensive fifth over. End of the power play is 63 for 1 at the end of 5. They need another 167 in 91 deliveries. This partnership, 61 of 27. 19 run over from Ankush. An expensive start to his spell. Walks down and has deposited for another boundary. This is walks down once again, goes for the big shot, but could not time it that well. Long off will keep it down to a single. Tapped for a single through the square leg region. And the keeper making a run for it. $75 for 1 in 5.4 overs. And has decided to come around the wicket. Oh, brings out the big shot. A bit of an appeal, maybe. Tried the stumping there. Missed out on the big shot there, Vikrant. Last ball of the over. Once again, dances out. And will be another sixer. Fazul Mufti is welcomed with a boundary. This time, a bit of a sweep and will be a 6. Smaller boundaries on the leg side and making use of it. Did not have to impart it a lot of power. Just a bit of a pull there. And it flies over the fielder. You could only spectate, only watch where it is sailing. So a boundary and a 6. Fazul, what will his response be? Fuller through the extra cover region will just be a single this time. This time, it's in the air again. Is it going all the way? No, that's beautifully done. That was going for a certain 6. The umpires will definitely have a look there. That was a very close call. An excellent effort by the man at long off. That was a certain 6, but plucked it out of thin air and pulled it back. The umpires having a closer look. He was very close to the boundary line. It looks like he has saved a few runs there. They've taken just the 1 run. So if this has not gone for a 6, he has saved 5 runs. Once again, highlighting the importance of what the fielders can bring in the game. To always stay aware, to always stay active, to support the bowlers. This partnership, 92 of 38. Last ball of the over. And will take just a single there. So end of 7th over. 95 for 1 the NCR Turbochargers. This over fetching them 14 runs. Going at a very decent clip. 13.57. 134 more needed of 78. Oh, beautiful, pacey. Did not bounce so much. Hit him on the thigh pad. Yorker length, very full. And has been played through the offside for a single. So a good start to the over for Ashish. A dot ball followed by a single. Can he limit the damage in this over? Played powerfully, but will just be a single. Protection at cow corner. And when I say damage, I mean the damage caused in the previous overs. Just the 2 runs from the first 3. The batters too playing the ball on merit here. Right, it's Pradeep ready to bowl his first over. Has been pulled too long on for a single there. Pradeep, right arm medium pacer coming over the wicket. Played a beautiful hand with the bat in his hand. 90 of 33 for him. Had a good interview with him in the middle. Pulls it once again. Not the best of timing. There is protection there. Should just be a single. This partnership 109 of 48. Missed out this time. The wicket keeper. Very attentive, very sharp. Good work that. The bowler is operating at a decent clip. But he is standing at the stumps. Took the bails off immediately. That's the difference that sharp wicket keepers bring in a cricket match. We have seen Alex Carey do that for Australia. Brings out the pull once again and will be just a single. He's a powerful man, Vikrant. That's the energy that he imparts on every shot he plays. Last ball of the over. Will just be a single. In fact, they deny the single there, decide against it. Taking the cautious route. Just the 7 runs from Pradeep's first over. This is a good start. In a big chase, this is a very solid over. End of the 9th over. 116 for 1, the Turbochargers. They need another 113. 113, yes. That's what they need in 66 balls. So they are in control. They are going along very well. The required rate. Just over 11. Bit of an inside edge. They will quickly run through for a single. The wicketkeeper very active. We talked about the wicketkeeper in the previous over as well. Standing up to the stump. Mentioned Alex Carey of Australia. He was exceptional in the Ashes. Standing up to the faster bowlers. Affecting a few beautiful stumpings. Will just be a single. Beautiful effort there. The batters conserving energy, jogging through. Will just be a single. To the long on fielder will just be a single. Moving on to 91 of 41. A strike rate of 221. And a low full toss resulting in a single of the last delivery of the over. At the halfway mark, the turbochargers 124 for 1. Going at 12.5 over that rather. The required rate under 11, very well under control. To be specific, a required rate of 10.5 in the next 10 overs. 105 needed of 60 more. 59 deliveries. The first wicket fell on just 2 runs in the first over itself. Beautiful bowling this. Pradeep, he has been on the mark. Batted excellently as well. And now doing the hard yards of the ball. He's a big fellow. Very well built. He is imparting that power in his bowling as well. Bowling at a good clip. Had a run. They could not get the advantage. That was an offer. I like the strategy of the ACCI better. The special category player being sent as the opener to maximize the reward on offer. Right, Mayank Wadhi walking in at number 5. Pradeep, who is on fire. 1.3 overs, 7 for 2. Steaming in, good length, good line. Beautiful bowling this. It is turning into a hot afternoon. And Pradeep has been on fire as well. Taps it towards the leg side. Will just be a single. Last ball of the over. A doubly successful over this has been. Can he close it out on a high as well? Pradeep. Goes for the big shot. Misses it. The umpire attentive as ever. That'll be a dot ball to end the over. A doubly successful over from Pradeep. Just the single run from it. Bringing his team back in the fight. Pushing the required rate back over 11.5 runs per over. The current rate of 11.36 and a required rate of 11.56. 104 more needed of 54. So should be a challenging final 9 overs. This should go down the wire. Fazal back in attack. Starts off the over with a single there. Bringing back Vikrant on strike, who has been stranded on 91. It's been a while since he has got the opportunity to bat. 91 of 42 for him. Still the danger man. Still the wicket that the ACCI are looking for. Oh, it's in the air and will be. Oh, that's been dropped. Looked like that was the wicket that they were looking for. It was in the air, went at a comfortable height, but just could not cling on to the catch there. He has been the pick of the batters, dropping him. That's not the wicket you want to drop. That's not the catch you want to drop. Gets another life. Slower ball. And will just be a single through long on. This time, an outside edge once again, just out of the reach of the third man fielder, and has run away for a boundary. Taps it for a single through the cover region. And that should be the end of the over. 137 for 3 in 12 overs rather. A required rate of exactly 11.5 runs per over. 92 more needed of 48. Pradeep back with his third over. Starts off with a wide. Bit of a negotiation between Pradeep and the umpire, but has been called a wide there. He has been excellent with the ball as well, Pradeep. 2 overs, just the 9 runs given. Has taken 2 wickets as well. Oh, beautifully done. The wicketkeeper, very attentive. Went for the slog down the ground. Missed it. And the bails were down in a flash. Once again, a play and a miss. A bit of an appeal once again for stumping. And he has been difficult to line up. Pradeep should be the pace at which he balls. Difficult to get away, difficult to line up against. And that he is bowling it away from the range of the batters. Once again, the line, the length. Beautiful bowling. Controlling the middle overs from his end. This over, it's been 3 dots. Vikrant Kataria. He has been on song today, but he has been kept quiet in this over. How will he respond? Will be called a wide. That might ease things up a bit. 3 dot balls and a couple of wides in this over. On the pads has been played through the leg side, through the mid-wicket region for a single. This has been controlled bowling from Pradeep. Has good control over his line and length. Keeps it tight in terms of the length that he consistently bowls at. Is very disciplined. So goes hard when he bats and goes at the hard length when he bowls. This time down the ground. In fact, has been stopped by the bowler. Well done there. Was the last ball of the over. Oh, in fact, there's one more to go. He would like to finish it off strong. Right. Through the offside, but will only be a single. So 4 from the third over of Pradeep. 3 overs for him, given away just the 12 runs, has taken a couple of wickets. The required rate climbing over 12.5 now. Right. 141 for 3 in 13 overs. Another 88 runs needed of 42. This partnership, they have been rotating the strike. 17 of 15. These two have added together. Mayank Wadhi batting on 4 of 6. Vikrant Kataria, 102 added by him. Brings out the sweep. Well fielded there. Russell Stationed at fine leg. Fazal Mufti in his third over has been on the expensive side of things. The leggy 2.1 overs has given away 27. Goes for the big hit here, Vikrant. A bit of an appeal, and the umpire has called the third umpire for help. Checking and stumping appeal here. The wicketkeeper, as sharp as ever, has been excellent throughout the innings. The wickets, the bails are off in a flash. 78 needed of the last 6. Ankush Bhargav is here to bowl his third over. 2 overs, 27 for none for him. Right arm medium pacer. This time straight back to the bowler. So a boundary to begin the over, followed by a couple of dots. This partnership 31 of 24. Once again through the offside, straight to the third man fielder. Deciding against the single there. The right call. There was never a run there. Went to the third man in a flash. Would have resulted in a run out there. So a boundary followed by 3 dot balls. This is turning out to be an excellent over from Ankush. The required rate touching 14s now. 13.88. 74 more needed of 32. Dances down. Yorker and delivery. A bit of a slip there and will get a couple of runs. The misfield will get them another run. Will bring back Vikrant on strike. Just the 6 runs from this over. He is bowled with control, Ankush. Not allowing Vikrant to free his arms. And ends the over with a dot. Excellent over from him. Just the 6 runs from it. And at the end of 15 overs, it's 157 for 3. Another 72 needed in 30 balls. Balls. Fazal Mufti to continue. 3 overs has given 36. Hit straight back to the bowler. He was smart there. Went for the run out. Mayank Wadhi batting on 6 of 9. About time he gets going. Need to break his shackles. Brings out the sweep. And the umpire allows it. So 2 dot balls to begin this over. The partnership together they have added 33 of 29. And once again, excellent work done by the bowler there. Stopping a certain single. Now this is turning out to be a good comeback from the ACCI. Goes through the long on region, will just be a single. So 3 dots followed by a single here. Another beautiful over this is turning out to be. The previous over gave just the 6 runs, and this over, the first 4 deliveries have given just the single run. This partnership 34 of 31. They need to break the shackles. Vikrant has been out there for a very long time. It's a sunny afternoon. The third umpire feeling it as well. 138 now. Scoring almost 75% runs of his team here. 138 of the 181 runs have been scored by him. 12 boundaries, 12 sixes. 11 from the previous over. 181 for 3 at the end of 17. But the more important number here is 48 needed of the last 18. A required rate of 16. And what he would need now is some support from his batting partner, Mayank. Not been the easiest of days for him. 8 of 14. If he can squeeze a couple of boundaries here, that will make the task easier for the turbochargers. Not finding the middle of the bat as of now. Brings out the sweep and will be a single there. There is fielder, there is protection in the deep there. Right. So Vikrant gets 5 balls in this over. 47 of 17 needed. Dances down, but can denies a single there. Not very easy call, but I think he has made the right call there. He has been the man who has been doing the hitting, and the more balls he faces, full toss has been pulled for a 6 there. They are requesting, they are demanding a no ball, checking with the umpire. The square leg umpire unmoved, but that's a six nevertheless. And that should be 150 up for Vikrant. 152 of 71 deliveries. 14 fours, 13 sixes. Oh, in fact, has been called a boundary there. So 15 fours and 12 sixes. 35 more needed of 12. $150 of 71. Has been an absolute one-man show here. Easily one of the best T20 innings that I have seen. Just the consistency with which he has gone about the attack. Right, last 2 overs, 35 more needed. This is the time where Mayank can shine. 9 of 15 for him. In the block hole, beautiful bowling. Can do nothing about it. A bit of an appeal from him. But I think he's just having fun. That was a beautiful ball. To nail that Yorker when the match is still on. Under pressure situation, excellent. This time not from the middle of the bat, but will be a single, bringing back Vikrant on strike. 28 of 8. This is exactly when Virat Kohli pulled off 2 sixes in that Melbourne chase. The famous couple of sixes against Haris Rauf. Can Vikrant do the same? They can't be chasing anything over 20 in the last over to make a case for themselves. Beautiful bowling. Ashish. Excellent control over his Yorker. One of the most difficult deliveries to execute. But this is the second delivery that he has bowled in the block hole. Excellent control. Not missing it even by millimeters or centimeters. Landing it exactly where he wants. Right, last ball of the over. And this is beautiful bowling. 27 needed of 6. And the game is still on. Muzaffar Arif to bowl the last over. Right arm medium pacer coming over the wicket. And what a time to come. 27 needed of 6. He is ready to bowl his first over. Navpreet, left-handed batter. He has replaced Mayank Wadhi. He'll be at the non-strikers end. Vikrant Kataria, he's at the strikers end. Can he power a few sixes? Starts with a full toss. Will take a single there. Goes to the deep. A low full toss. And 26 more needed of 5. Navpreet the man. Can he swing a few? Right, 5 more to go. Ensuring the fielders are in the right position. Closing in the angles. Oh, goes for the swing, misses it completely. And this should be the game, set, and match for the ACCI. They were under pressures, defending their 228. But this has been some excellent bowling in the second half. Once again, goes for the swing, misses it. 26 needed of 3. Muzaffar Arif coming into bowl the last over has delivered here. "26 of 3 now. The result is a given and he misses it out again. Once again, the bails are off. Right, what promised to be a great chase has ended up being a rather one-sided affair in the last over. It did go down to the wire. Fuller once again has gone to deep square leg. Will just be a single there. And Turbochargers, they are looking towards their second loss in 2 games. Not the kind of start that they wanted to have. Right, so Super Sunday, a 3-match encounter. The first match between ACCI and NCR Turbo. A high-scoring encounter. ACCI won the toss, chose to bat first, putting up 228, turning out to be a match-winning total. The NCR Turbo, the NCR Turbo rather, they were in the game in the first half, but towards the end, tapered. Anyway, a very good game, and we would like to begin with calling the losing captain with us, NCR Turbo captain, Mr. Sanjeev. Hello, sir.
Hi.
So you were in the game pretty much till the 12th, 13th over. Towards the end, you tapered down a bit.
Yeah.
What would you like to comment on that?
Well, I thought first, in fact, 14 overs we were very much there in the game. Probably the 15th over was a game changer in terms of the power play, and also Pradeep who bowled his 4 overs, which was fab. The only bowler who stuck right line and length, and he did cause trouble for us. But other than that, big shout out to Vikrant, who single-handedly almost scored 150, almost the score of what we were supposed to chase. Hard luck, Vikrant. I know. I feel you. But yeah, overall, good game. Congrats, ACCI. Well done. Ankush over was game changing, which came in the power play. I think he gave some 6 runs or something. Well done there.
Excellent. I think what Vikrant scored today used to be a total in itself a
Yeah,
couple
yeah.
years back. So
Yeah.
scoring 150 on your own is an exceptional shot for which he'll be
Absolutely.
awarded as well. But regarding the tactical call you made in the final over
Mhm.
was to pull back one of your batters who was not having the best of the days. Would
Well,
you
it's
like to
yeah, it's
discuss
just an
that?
off day. This is more of a call which comes from within, from a batter, and people who have been playing this cricket for pretty long, corporate cricket for long. They are mature enough, they experienced enough. Today it was his off day. We just got to just leave it at that. He's much more capable than what he showed today. I'm talking about Wadi. He's pulled off some great games, great wins, great chases. It was just a one-off game for him today. Otherwise, that's a call which I felt that could have been taken probably 2-3 overs before, provided that's a call comes from within, from the batter. It won't be justified as a captain to call off a person who is well capable to Vicky. And these guys have been playing together for long, so they know each other well. It's not that they don't believe in their game, the other person's game. It was just a bad day for him.
Absolutely. We all have our bad days, but it's
Yeah.
good to know that the captain and the team is backing
Yeah,
the
yeah.
player, which is Wadi. So thank you for coming with us.
Thank you.
Good luck for the remaining matches, sir.
Thanks.
Right, up next, we would like to call the winning captain. Can you please come up? Salgi bhai. Second win in a row. Excited?
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty good win, and we actually really have to work hard to get this win. So we are happy, with the team and how they perform.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was a very high encounter, high run scoring encounter. Till the 10th, 15th over of the chase, you guys would have been in some trouble as well. But
Yeah.
the couple of wickets that Pradeep got, what would you like to comment on that? With the bat as well, he had an exceptional knock, and with the ball, he was the game changer. So, what's your comment on that?
Yeah, so Pradeep bowled exceptionally well, and I guess Vikrant batted extremely well. So, but what we realized that he was struggling against the Pacers. So from 8th to let's say till last, so you could actually see that one end was always Pacer. So I guess it was more of a tactical call, which won us the game, and Pradeep was exceptional. So were Ashish and Ankush. They bowled exceptionally well.
Yeah, absolutely. In the final 10, you guys were beautiful, especially the Pacers, hitting your length consistently. I felt that was the key there.
Yeah.
So great control over the line and length. That was beautiful to see.
Yeah.
And 2 Ws in a row.
Yeah.
You are well settled in this league stages. Looking forward to the next 3 games.
Yes, of course. I mean, we have a double header coming up next week, so let's see. Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck for the remaining matches. Now we would like to go to the fighter of the match. Let's have a huge round of applause for someone who has hit 150 runs alone. 153 of 74, 15 fours and 12 sixes for him. एक बार फिर से जोरदार तालियां विक्रांत कटारिया के लिए. One of the most exceptional knocks that we have seen. And to present the award, I would request Russell to please come up and hand him the fighter of the match award. Vikrant Kataria, an exceptional knock. One to remember. Unfortunate that he has to come on the wrong side of the result. But he has played an exceptional knock. Appreciated by his teammates and his opposition. Lovely to see. Congratulations, Vikrant. Well done there. And to present the Player of the Match award, I would request Sanjeev to come up, please. And the Player of the Match award goes, of course, to Pradeep Mahlawat. 90 of 33 with the bat and 4 overs, 23 and 2 wickets for him. Exceptional control on line and length. Some beautiful bowling in the middle overs. Of course, his teammates are requesting for an interview. भोजपुरी में सवाल पूछे जाएंगे थोड़े इनसे. Good game for him. All round performance. Pradeep, रुक जाइए थोड़ा बात कर ही ली जाए जब जनता की इतनी डिमांड है. Right, so with the bat, with the ball, exceptional game for you. आपके साथ इंटरव्यू हुआ था फर्स्ट इनिंग के बाद भी. Oh, only English, okay. So with the bat, with the ball, you were exceptional. अब बताओ, what were your thoughts bowling में आपका? You had a lot of control with the ball in hand. So what's your comment on that?
So I would like to say thank you to Selgi bhai. He believed in me. I was not supposed to bowl actually today, but then I've been practicing a little for bowling. So it was a good day for us.
Exceptionally done. I think your overs in the middle was what made the difference. So great game on pulling things back. And with the bat as well, you batted beautifully. What's your thought on that? Everything falling in line for you?
Yep. So एक saying है युवराज सिंह ने शायद कहा था कि जब आपका टाइम अच्छा चल रहा होता है तो ऑटोमेटिक बॉल लग जाती है बैट की. वही वाज.
क्या बात है. Inspirational stuff. Shandar. So that's a nice note to end the presentation ceremony on. Congratulations to Pradeep on winning the Player of the Match. This was a beautiful game, a high-scoring encounter. Both the teams walking away with a smile. We'll be back with the second game very soon.